Vamos a
Well, shit. Welcome to the
Fourth
episode of
Brothers Weekly.
School's Out for the Year, guys. If you thought you were going to have your kids go back to school soon,
So it's official.
it's official. I mean,
Rest
at
of the
least it said 30 states, but today in Florida, Mr. DeSantis said no more school, guys. So you're stuck with your kids
for the rest of the year.
for the rest of the year. So
Start planning.
Yeah, man, you guys are fucked. Coronavirus still strong.
Yep.
Still going.
China, even though after the release they're saying patients are coming back with symptoms again.
So this thing is not going away easy. This thing's is fighting the good fight.
Yeah. It's harder to beat than Rocky Balboa on his movies.
Yeah, dude. So
and I think it will stay around until they find a
they have to find a vaccine or
Yes.
a definite cure. It's not gonna go away.
It sounds like it's, how do you say it? It's like it's just staying.
It's just staying. It's lingering around. You could get better and then come back and still have it again.
Yeah.
There's people
difficult.
that are getting cured, then they get it again, but they don't feel the symptoms. So they're getting people sick after.
So they just become like a recipient of it. And then,
they don't feel the symptoms, but they can still give it out.
Oh man.
Yeah. So that shit is it's crazy. That's a movie shit.
yeah.
That's movie. Let's look at the count of
Let's see.
Corona.
There you go. That's the Corona numbers.
737,686. That's
Wow.
confirmed cases. From last week when we reported it, it's up 210,000
200,000
in a week. And that's us doing just mind math. Imagine if we did the numbers right, it's probably more.
Most likely.
So, if you're one of the persons that goes to the beach here in fucking Florida, when they reopen the fucking beach today, or was it yesterday? Friday. You're a dumbass.
Did they report it like almost over 5,000 in
Yeah,
one beach?
yeah. Because they reopened it in Jacksonville yesterday. And people are just going because, we're bored at home. Mama. You're a stupid fuck.
I guess
That's what you are.
They haven't seen Jaws.
Did they think the sharks weren't going to come back? I hope they get bit in the ass. Because you're stupid. You think this is a game, bro. It's not a game, man. People are dying. It's not like people are getting sick and getting better. People are still dying,
Still
dude.
dying.
And there's doctors that at the beginning said, it's not a big deal. It's gonna. They're retracting their statements
They're freaking
because
out now.
it's fucking crazy and people are not taking it seriously, bro.
That's true. Sure.
Hey, whatever.
Nothing you can do.
It's your balls, bro. It is what it is.
Oh yeah, it's hard to. I know it's hard to stay at home, and all, but if you know that's still out there, how can you expose your kids? I don't care if it's you. If you're a grown ass man, it's your decision. But you're dragging little kids into it, and then that's where, like, come on.
No.
If you don't care about your life, that's fine. I don't care. But when you're endangering the life of little children, which is the future of this country,
you're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah. I wouldn't. If I had a child, I wouldn't do that.
And you deserve to get your ass bit by Jaws at the beach you went to that you're not supposed to fucking go to. But hey, whatever.
But in this case, you can blame the governor and the what was the name of that woman?
It's the mayor, whatever. We'll get to it in a minute. But yeah, this is the last count. So in the world, it's 2,310,527 people. 590 recovered. 590,000. So that's not bad.
Not bad.
But still 158,691 deaths.
It's a lot of deaths still.
It's still a lot of dead folks. Well, I guess whoever released this for population control, good job. And So this shit didn't come from nature, dude.
It because the way it looks like a flu.
Yeah, but it's more mutated, bro.
It looks mutated, and the way it works, it doesn't look like it's something that will naturally happen.
It's the flu with steroids, and somebody must have gave him the steroids, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
You know I'm right. I'm not a government conspiracy person, but you know I'm right. Trump cut off all the funding for the World Health Organization because they're not doing their job right.
You ain't doing your job right, so I'm cutting you off.
Good job fighting it without no money, because that's the best thing to do. The people that cut the money from the people that are trying to fight it.
Let's put this in easy terms. Go play basketball without the ball.
Without the ball, dude. The president from the World Health Organization, he did like a press conference, and he's like, well, I mean, if you guys aren't gonna give us any money, we can patch it up with something else. But I mean,
patch it up
take the other people that give him money and try to like fill the void because the United States gives him a lot of money.
Oh, that's true.
He goes, oh, we'll try to fill the void, but the virus
is difficult.
We're not just fighting coronavirus. We're fighting other diseases like malaria and the yellow fever, like on other countries that don't have much money. So he's like, the virus doesn't discriminate the other fucking people either. So I mean, if you feel that way, that's fine. But we're still gonna work with or without you.
And I imagine, just like any other industry, they're losing people that have to stay home, that can go out, so they don't have the workforce they normally have either. Yeah.
So I mean, he cut him off. He said they were incompetent and shit like that. So, but it is what it is. If that's how him and his cabinet feel, then I don't know. I mean,
there's nothing much they can do. They say cut it off because they have to cut it off.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, whatever. But good news, your stimulus check is out, guys.
Yeah.
If you got your $1,200,
or if you got kids, you got a little bit extra.
You got a little bit extra, guys. So if you got that money, let's be smart about it, guys.
Yeah, save it for something that it will help you in this situation.
I know the new iPhone came out. Don't be an asshole. And don't buy the new phone.
Especially if you have family. Think of your family, please.
Because I know there's some people that are going to use this money for something else.
I think I saw on Facebook a guy bought $1,200 worth of scratch-offs. He wasted all his check in scratch-offs.
That's the kind of guy which will fall down the stairs. It's fucking stupid. Do you know what? There's probably people that are not even going to get this check.
Mm-hmm.
Either because they don't file taxes, or
if you don't file taxes, you will still get it, but you have to fill out a form.
Yeah, you still gotta go find the money. It's not like people that file taxes, the money just there.
Yeah, it just dropped. Yeah, it takes less time to get it to you.
If for any other reason you have to like
people won't get it.
You have to go find that money, and some people sadly are not gonna get it. Yeah, either because they won't know how to do it, or I don't fucking know.
Or they'll be afraid to do it because maybe they thought they owe money or something, or they didn't file taxes.
So please use that money wisely. Don't be wasteful of that money.
Yeah, even if you still have a job right now,
save that money for an emergency.
Exactly, because maybe you have a job now, but then suddenly they do something where everybody has to stay home for a month, and guess what? You won't have a job for a month.
Yeah, that's what that money's for.
Yes.
And I know there's people that are gonna be smart about it and either save it or use it for groceries. Mm-hmm. And that's what it's supposed. That's what it's called, the stimulus check, to help you during this situation. The government is not happy about giving everybody $1,200.
Nope,
they're not happy about it. The first time it came around, they canceled it because it was a bunch of loopholes or whatever. But it's nice that they're doing it.
Yep. Yeah.
And we should be thankful and happy that it's happening. Either you need the money or not.
I actually talked to a guy that does taxes, and he told me they started releasing the money on Monday, and then on their site, for people who needed to check their address or bank accounts, they opened the website on Friday.
What do you mean?
They start sending the money on Wednesday to the accounts that were there in your file from 2018 to 2019. Mm-hmm. And then on Friday, they opened their website for people who changed their bank account and addresses.
Oh. So So they open it 2 days later.
Yeah.
Fuck. Nice.
This is gonna create chaos in my office because people use that Emerald card that H&R Block gives. Mm-hmm. People haven't used that since 2018, and many people never thought they were gonna use it again. Yeah. Cut it up, throw it away. Guess what? You need that card again. Go over there and find a replacement and spend a couple of hours in H&R Block trying to figure out a new card. He said if they would have opened it 2 weeks ago, the website,
people would have had time.
People would have had time to put their addresses, their new bank accounts, and then avoid all the crisis.
But then again, if you knew you filed, you don't have that bank account. I don't know.
I mean, 2 years ago, you don't remember where you got your checks. And what happens to the people that had split? You know how they give you the HR Block gives you the advance and then they deposit the rest of the bank account. Where did that money go? Where is it going?
Yeah. Now it's gonna be a shit show for the first couple of weeks, but then you said they were gonna plan. They're trying to pass something for $2,000 a month or whatever.
Yes, I think it was on Forbes website. Yep, right here. They're talking about a proposed $2,000 monthly stimulus check and a cancel rent and mortgage payment for 1 year.
Oh, I mean, a year, that's a lot of money.
Technically, you will get $2,000 a month for a year, and you won't have to pay rent or mortgage for that year. Technically, they proposed it to start. They had it proposed since March, I believe. And if it gets passed, if you paid any mortgage or rent during March and April, you will get refunded that money.
Damn.
And then you will start getting the $2,000 a month.
So, but I mean, so your mortgage gets backed up then?
No, they're saying that it would just be 1 year for gift mortgage.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to pay that at the end.
They're saying no, you don't.
Fuck out of here. You're gonna have to pay that year at the end. Fuck that. When they start charging you again, you're gonna have $200 more in your what you have to pay because they need that money back. There's no way the banks are gonna give you a year for free.
Yeah, I mean they're saying they're gonna pay the banks and the companies that relief fund.
Say you pay the banks $200 a month for your house, they're probably gonna give them $600. They're not gonna give them the full amount.
They're probably gonna say, oh, by the way, your monthly next year or whatever, if they do the whole year, the next year they're gonna go, it went from $1,200 to $1,500.
They gotta get that money back somehow.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
Of course, they will have eligibility for if you want to get those $2,000 a month if it gets passed. It says it will start at the age if you're 16 and older and making less than $130,000 a year.
Which that's a lot of people.
Yes, and then married couples, of course, earning less than $260,
which is still a lot of people.
Yep, and then of course, if you have children, you get $500 extra per child, but up to 3 children. If you have more than 3, you're not getting another $5,000. They're also saying they will help those who had no earnings, were unemployed, or are currently unemployed.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And did not file tax returns on 2018 or 2019. So that's pretty nice.
Okay.
Those who were not eligible in 2019 or 2018 but will be eligible in 2020 could still submit at least 2 consecutive months of paychecks to verify income eligibility. Jesus, I forgot how to read. And then, of course, the part 2 of the proposal is to cancel rent and mortgage payments to the coronavirus emergency.
Look at those.
The bill will include full rent payments forgiveness for your primary residence, full mortgage payment forgiveness for your primary residence.
Yeah.
No accumulation of debt for renters or homeowners. That's what they claim. No negative impact on your credit rating or rental history.
Okay.
It will establish a relief fund for landlords and mortgage holders to cover their losses. So, that's the idea. It will create an optional fund to finance the purchase of private rental properties to increase the availability of affordable housing. So you can rent. So you can go and rent an apartment if you don't have one. That's what it's saying. It will create an optional. No, I think that's for the landlords to finance the purchase of private. So they will cover their losses plus, I guess, given some little extra if they want to buy more stuff and rent it out. To rent it out. Oh shit! So that's not. This is good for the renting people, huh? So the bill will be retroactive to March 13, 2020.
So they're gonna back pay people money?
Yes, unless it's extended. Renters and homeowners who made payments during April of 2020 will be reimbursed for their payments.
Ooh.
That will be, and of course they have the no double dipping allowed.
That's if it goes through. I mean, I don't think with the government we have now, this ain't gonna go through whatsoever.
Well, this is one of the proposed ways to deal for a whole year.
Here's how this shit works. They're telling Trump right now, if you open the economy, it's gonna hurt you politically. They don't give a fuck about people.
Well, that's true. That's true.
They don't give a damn. They're like, if you open up the economy to save the economy, it's gonna hurt you politically. They're not saying, hey, keep it closed. Don't worry about whatever is gonna happen, or open it just because people need money. Nah, you can lose the election. So if you keep pushing to open,
I mean, that's all there is on when you talk about politicians. All they care is about re-election.
They don't give a fuck. Opening the beaches and doing light stuff for the stay at home is so they can get reelected again. They don't give a fuck. And
it's, I mean, they're trying to get reelected, but at some point they have to stop thinking about reelection and start thinking about the people.
Yeah. If you don't have people to vote for you, motherfucker, you're not gonna get elected.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. At the end of the day, it's politics. They don't give a fuck.
It's unfortunate, but it's true. They don't.
They have enough money. They don't care. But yeah, I read too. There's some churches across the United States are exempt for the stay at home and the 10 people rule or whatever. So you can go praise the Lord and get sick because the blood of Jesus will cleanse you from.
I am religious. I will say that I do go to church every when I have to, but at least the one I go to, they just said no meetings at all. If we're gonna have meetings, we're doing through Zoom, where we do it everybody on their phones on their houses. Yeah. That's smart. You're still in your home. You're still getting whatever you need to do. The word of God or whatever. But you're at home. You're not sitting in a place with another 100 people. And churches, unless there's a big ass church, some small churches,
there's no room.
Yeah, there's no room. You're like all bunched up to.
But then now, if you open a church, even if you didn't go to that church before, you're gonna go there because it's open. So now they're gonna get overcrowded, and with overcrowded,
because people want to leave the house.
Yep. So
that's messed up.
Yeah, good job, guys. That's another wonderful news that we have today. I'm gonna tell you something. If you go to the grocery store and they have guidelines for you to go into the fucking store and for you to leave and for you to walk down an aisle and go up another aisle, it's not because they want to be assholes and they want to make your life miserable. Mm-hmm. They're trying to keep you safe and themselves safe. Yep. This guy came into the grocery store, and Publix usually has 2 doors where you can come in and out wherever you want. They say exit and enter, but you can come in and out wherever you want. So now they have it where you go in the enter door and you come out the fucking exit door. This guy came in and he's like, it's incredible. I have to walk from my car to the door to go in the store and not the door I want to. He's doing it loud as shit. So everybody's hearing him. Then he walks down the fucking paper aisle. He goes, it's incredible. You guys don't still have toilet paper. Blah, 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 blah. Loud as shit, too. Then he goes off and he's walking around. He goes down the wrong fucking aisle. And, of course, the associates have to tell you, do not walk down this aisle because this is a going up aisle. Associates are telling the guy. Fucking customers are telling him not to do it. He's still doing it. He's being a dickhead. He goes to check out. And he's about to leave through the fucking entry door. And the associates tell him, hey, that's the entry door. You got to go to the other side. So he throws another fit. And just losing his goddamn mind because there's some instructions to follow so he doesn't get sick. I hope to God he got in a car accident. Nothing major, but I hope to God he got hit or something. Because you're a fucking asshole. These people are trying to do their best to stay at work, to stay safe, and for you to stay safe. But if you're the kind of person that goes into a store and complains about everything and you don't want to follow the rules because you're a fucking piece of shit, don't go to the store. Send your wife saying, I don't care. Just don't go. You're making everybody else's lives miserable.
Miserable, yeah.
Because you don't want to, because you're a piece of shit. That's all it is.
Because you can't follow some simple rules.
No, you're a piece of shit. That's all you are. And he was an older guy, too, who could get sick. So you should be appreciating what people are doing for you.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't
know. Do they have the tape on the floor?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Arrows and then X's on the aisles you can't come down from. Obviously, they're not going to be like, you can't come down here, blah, blah, blah. But they'll tell you, hey, next time if you could follow the arrows or stay safe.
Well, yeah, of course. Why can't we be gentlemen?
That's all there is.
In a situation like this, where you know you're gonna have rules everywhere you go. Because
I think Walmart now is gonna implement. They gotta wear masks now. The employees. And,
yes, when I went today, they were wearing masks. I had to go today because I needed groceries, of course.
Yeah.
I saw they were wearing masks. They also blocked out one of the entrances, so you can come in and out only from one of their entrances, which has 2 doors. Yeah. One to enter, and of course they blocked a way you have to get to the cashiers. They blocked the section so you don't go out to the same door again. And they put this. It looks like bank tellers. They have the cashiers.
That. Yeah, they have
that was pretty nice. But thinking of their employees.
Yeah.
And then of course they have tape all over the store, not just in sections. Everywhere in the store they have the lines of tape. They have dividers, guiding the 6 feet for every people. Does include your carts.
No, and I was walking by, and in the deli they have the tapes by 6 feet, and people are still cramming against each other to get fucking subs. They're not. Wait for your fucking sandwich. They're gonna get to you eventually. The chicken's not gonna run out. You can wait by 6 feet, dude.
Yeah. At least the Walmart I went to, everybody was holding their 6 feet. Of course, when you're going up and down an aisle, sometimes it gets cramped.
But it's for a second.
It's for it's brief. It's not something grabs somebody and everybody.
And then again, it's not like people are like.
No, that's true. Everybody's wearing masks.
If you see somebody coughing, they'll go down the fucking aisle.
Well, yeah, of course.
But I mean, if after I think starting Monday, Publix employees need to wear masks. It's like
a rule.
It's a rule now. So companies are taking measures. People need to start following the measures the companies are putting for their customers.
Don't be jerks. Be grateful they're actually doing it.
Yep. Do not feel bad if you got fired from your company, and if you thought your company had a lot of money to keep you employed. WWE, probably one of the most profitable companies in this fucking world.
And when it started, they say they had around $500 million to sustain the company for, I don't know, Bullshit. They said 10 years, 5 years.
Bullshit. They just fired a shit ton of people. They fired wrestlers. They fired backstage producers. They actually
fired one of their referees that have been there since I was a little kid.
Yeah, they fired.
I think he's been there for like almost 30 years.
They fired referees. They fired their parents. They fired their grandparents. And what's funny is they fired all those people, and CM Punk's coming back, which is something I didn't understand.
What do you mean? CM Punk's already back. He's been
but
back.
Like, you know what I mean? They're gonna make it like a big comeback for him.
Like he's gonna wrestle?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, I just read it somewhere today. I forgot to say that.
I know he was back on the backstage show.
No, he's like back. He's gonna fight.
Well, yeah, they need the ratings.
Yeah, but they just fired a shit ton of people.
I know, it's kind of messed up.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a reminder that everybody's going through some shit.
Well, there you go. The millions they have to pay CM Punk, they just got
that's what I was saying. They fired all those people for one person, which is fucked up.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure they didn't tell them that when they got fired.
No, apparently some of them were told we're gonna rehire you when it's over.
Yeah.
A lot of big names went out this time.
Yeah.
Normally you see releases, but you see them coming, especially for wrestlers who publicly asked to be released a couple of times, and then there you get released. Well, no big chucker there.
Yeah.
Or people that have been linked talking about to other wrestling companies. Yeah. Of course you're gonna get released.
Yeah.
But some of them were like, whoa.
Yeah. Some of them they didn't expect that. But yeah, if a big company like that, and obviously Disney let a bunch of people go. So if you worked for a company, either a big chain company or independent company that is not considered essential to what's going on, you're not alone. Yeah.
No. It's hard. It's hard to see.
So that's why we talked about the stimulus checks and everything. So they're still trying to help people. They're not doing it to help you. They're doing it to get your vote, because that's all it comes down to.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still a help that's needed in every household right now.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
In other news, MLB, I think NBA is doing it too. If you miss your team, I mean, it's not the same thing watching your whole team play than watching one player play with your team against another player from another team. But I think it's still really cool that MLB did a league like NBA was doing, where they have players play
their game,
2K20, or MLB 20, whatever the fuck it is, and they have players play other players from another team, and we have it. I think we have it queued up. I think yesterday was Gavin Lux against
Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo. Do we have it up? I think. See, so
those baby blues are nasty too.
So they come up and they're
using Twitch.
Yeah, so either, I don't know.
Y'all gotta get hype for me.
Yeah, there they are.
See, so they play with their team against somebody else
with their respective
team. Exactly.
Okay. So Joey Gallo plays for the Texas Rangers, so he's using the Texas Rangers team, and of course Glux is a
shortstop for the Dodgers,
a rookie shortstop for the Dodgers. He's playing with the Dodgers. It looks like they're having fun.
No.
They're accepting donations for some charity that's working, and then while you watch, you can donate, and your name will appear on the screen if you donate.
Yeah, it's for like
get in there.
It's for like
Bro, that is good. Almost in the middle of the PCI, and I hit a ground ball. That is incredible.
And I like it. They get into it.
There's sometimes where narrator from the network, I think, will come up and narrate the game as they're playing it.
Oh, that's cool.
And who was it? I think it was the guy. He used to be from the Giants. Third base, Panda.
Oh yeah.
He called in and he had him. So the guy interviewed Panda while they were playing.
Oh, that's cool.
And they can talk to each other, which is pretty cool. It's the closest thing to
to reality.
To reality,
you can
see. You just hit a homer.
Oh, yes!
Oh yeah, they get super excited. That's fun.
Somebody tweeted at JT.
So yeah, it's pretty cool if you miss the game and you want to see something. I guess NBA has the same thing.
Yep. So if you can find your favorite player suddenly doing a stream, and you're gonna have a fun time then.
And I don't know if it's by player, but MLB, you subscribe to MLB on YouTube and they'll let you know who's playing who. Yeah.
And I guess you can follow the Twitch from whichever player.
Yeah, probably you can just.
So if you're a Dodgers fan, you can watch Glux. If you're Joey Gallo, you will watch the Joey Gallo.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I was watching it and it's pretty cool when they had the commentator on there. Just narrating the show, and then the commentator will look, because there's this game and there's other games going, so he'll report it like
if there were actual games going on,
the league, around the league, and
so that he will go like the Reds and Pirates are 5-4 and one of the 4. That's because
they
cool.
I think they have their own league name, so he'll say the real guy that, and then he'll report this game, and then he'll go to the and report it.
Oh, that's
or
pretty
whatever.
Nice.
So it's like he's narrating an actual game.
He has a follower goal of 3,000, and he already went over a 105, and he had a 13-day goal. He did on the first day.
And yeah,
that's pretty cool.
So, but yeah, it's pretty cool. And they only last 60 minutes because they're not doing a whole length game. I think it's a 3-inning game.
Oh, so they're doing if you play online, that will be the they call it what was it? Battle Royal.
Yeah, yes. So
you only get innings. You score as many runs as you can in 3 innings. Whoever has the more scores wins. Yeah, just like a normal game, but I only get 3 innings.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we look into that. I don't think there's any other sport doing that. I mean, no, I don't think so. No.
Maybe at some point they will.
Yeah.
So did they scratch off playing in the spring training?
They haven't said anything else about that. They were trying to go for May, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
So that
because it's still going up. The coronavirus line is going up. They wanted it to flatten out at least.
Oh, I see.
But it's still going up. It hasn't even tried to flatten out.
Gotcha.
So they're waiting. So they think when summer hits, then it'll start flattening down and go down. But I don't know. They're saying for June and July.
Is it they said the virus is not good with heat, right? That's what they said at one point. So they're assuming the hot weather.
I'm assuming people are gonna want to stay inside in summer because it's hot.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna have to look up
unless they have the beaches open.
Unless I have the fucking beaches open. But then again, that's on people, bro. That's on you.
Yeah,
that's on people. If you go to the beach. Well, what would happen if you would go to the bank to pull out your stimulus check and your balance would say $8.2 million?
What will you do?
I'll start pulling out money like a motherfucker. A guy in Chicago, a fireman, he went to go pull money to pay rent because for some reason he's still paying rent. His stimulus check hits the bank account, and when he pulls out the receipt to see how much money he has left, it says $8.2 million.
Wow.
So he goes inside the gas station and tells the guy, "Hey man, has anybody said anything about your ATM outside?" He's like, "No, it's been fine." So he goes back out and then he pulls some more money out, and the bank account still says.
But he was smart. He only withdrew like what, 100 at a time.
Yeah. He didn't fucking went crazy.
Yeah.
So he withdraw more and to see if the receipt said the same. The receipt said the same thing, $8.2 million. So he called the bank, and the bank said, "Nah, man, you got like $13 in here." So I guess it was like a malfunction either with the ATM or the bank or something.
It could have been the bank. We have seen this before, but he was smart. Last time this happened to a guy, it was that in his company, the guy who signs the check or whatever accidentally added a zero.
Yeah.
To his payment.
Yeah.
And he got over, was it like $2 million? Instead of calling like you're supposed to when you get more money than you should have in your bank account, he took all the money out, went on a spending spree. When the company went like, we accidentally did something, you haven't touched your money, right? From your bank account. You're like, yeah, I did. Well, we need it back.
Yeah, so he had to pay the money back.
So he got sued because, of course, he didn't want to pay back. And then he got into a lot of trouble.
Yeah, you don't be a dumbass, man.
And, of course, he probably lost everything he had.
Yeah, you have to sell it all back because it's not your money.
It's not your money. First of all, if you see more than what you have, it's probably an error. Call first. If it wasn't, maybe you got a bonus or something. But if you get paid $25 a month, I mean $25 an hour, and your bank account says you made $2 million in a month, nope.
Call, bro.
Call your company. They did a mistake. You take that money out, you will have to pay it back.
If that happens and you call your company will be like, "Hey man, we're gonna give you a bonus for giving that money back or whatever." Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
You know what I mean? But
you hope they do.
You hope they do. It is what it is. But this guy, it was funny because he was a fireman. And he probably thought, "Hey, man, the government's coming through for me," but it didn't happen.
Give me $8 million.
Yeah, he was. that would. I mean, I don't know.
But he was smart. He did the right thing. He called. He made sure that this was a mistake.
Yeah. Don't.
He probably thought, did my wife play the lotto or the mega million? She won it. She didn't tell me. This is a surprise or something.
No.
No.
It wasn't it. It wasn't it.
No. Fortunately, he just got called the bank and go like, no.
Yeah, nah, man. You're Gucci.
$1 million? Let me check.
Nah.
No.
You actually owe us money, dude.
Actually.
You're overdrafting right now.
You got an overdraft. You owe us like $35 for going overdraft.
I know last week we were talking about Alan, which is not his fucking name.
Oops, sorry.
That's our bad. So we're here for a public announcement that is Doc Antle, not Alan. So we were losing our shit for no reason last week.
We were close though.
Alan Antle, almost there. I know we were talking about a video of Carol Baskin
Okay.
And we found proof.
We have
We
the proof.
found the proof that she killed her husband. God damn it. We have it right here. I don't know if we're promoting somebody here, but here we go.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. It's Carol and Sapphire are here in the background. And for today's daily update, I'm just going to tell you what I've been doing.
Somebody help that man.
I have walked around the sanctuary. I took a look in at the Bobcat Rehab Hospital.
Another husband
Hey, all you
dying.
cool cats and kittens. It's Carol and Sapphire are here in the background.
So we got it.
we got
We
proof.
found it. She killed her goddamn husband.
Don't thank us now. But we
Once
did it.
We got it. So whoever needs to give us credit, we did it. We did our research.
We're not looking for money or famous to be famous. We just wanted to save the life of that man.
And it's darker than we thought. She fed him alive. She bathed him on sardine oil and put him in a cage.
She probably used that thing from Dexter where he paralyzes them, but they're still able to talk.
Yeah,
And
that's
feel-
what happened.
And then she just
So he's just laying on the floor getting eaten
she
by a
used that,
tiger.
that barbecue thing and then just sardine oil all over the body and drop him in there.
I don't know if you guys saw it. Netflix released a new episode on it.
Oh yeah,
It's just interviewing a couple of the main characters of the show.
to see where they are now.
Anto wasn't on the Netflix one because he's pissed. He didn't
Ooh.
like how they portrayed him on Netflix.
So he's not a sex guru.
No, I don't think so. I think he likes to think he is, but I don't think so. So he didn't come back for that. So they had Jeff Lowe and his wife.
Jeff Lowe actually went there?
Yeah.
He's being portrayed as the bad guy.
Yeah, he said he's not happy with it either, but he still came back for that episode. The manager of the zoo, the guy with the fake legs,
the woman that's missing an arm.
she identifies as a he. So
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Excuse us for
My apologies.
assuming gender.
Yeah, I saw all the episodes. I never got to that part. I guess.
So he identifies as a he.
Okay.
So the guy that got his arm
bit off
bit up by the tiger.
Ouch. I mean,
He said he was in an interview. That's not, I don't remember what he said, but he was.
Was that in the new episode? But that's why, because I haven't seen the new episode.
No. He asked them. They kept calling you he on the episode on the show.
Okay.
And people are wanting to see, are you a guy or a dude? She goes, no, I'm a girl. I identify myself as a he.
Oh, okay, I understand.
So yeah.
Understandable.
So they talked to her about the arm or the decision. So it was just like talking a little bit more about the stuff or whatever.
Oh, okay.
They all say Joe needs to rot in jail.
All of them?
All of them. None of them said anything.
Even the manager of the suit, because I know at the end of the commentary he said, "I can't believe they sentenced him."
the guy with the fake legs.
Yeah.
Was he didn't say it, but he didn't not say it. So
Gotcha.
yeah, but they were like all about Joe still being in jail. So
Probably got paid off by
Jeff.
by Jeff.
I know,
He's opening
I know.
a new zoo, so
Yeah, I know the guy that was the manager for the old zoo still working for Jeff. A couple of them aren't anymore.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
But they probably will once they open the new one.
Yeah. And then Fox is gonna do Tiger King again, but like just the case or whatever.
So just following the court case.
The
and
actual
stuff.
legal stuff.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
And then they're I think they're planning to make a TV show or a movie about. It was so big that they're like looking for actors to. I don't know why.
The guy from Joe Dirt.
Yeah, that
Joe
guy. They
Joe
wanted
Dirt,
him to
Joe
play
Exotic.
Joe Exotic, and
That would be awesome.
there was a one that what's his name? Matthew McConaughey. They want him to play the guy with the fake legs.
Oh man.
Jeff Goldblum would do Carol Baskin's wife.
Like that one will be good.
Yeah.
That one will be
So
good.
if you look it up,
Who's gonna play Joe Exotic's husbands?
Fuck. They had, if you Google it up, they have a bunch of fan made
Okay.
casting, which is fucking awesome. But it's an actual thing that's gonna happen either in a year or two.
Yeah, the Joe Exotic the movie is coming out
so
soon.
either they're gonna call it Tiger King or fucking who knows what they're gonna call it.
I can. Well, yeah, I guess because Netflix call it Tiger King, whatever. I guess they can still call it Tiger King.
Yeah, I mean, Tiger King can be whatever. They can't copyright Tiger King.
No, of course not. No, I don't think
They can copyright Tiger King, Murder Mayhem, or whatever.
Yeah,
as
that's
a
what I'm
TV
saying.
show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But they
They can ask permission to Joe. He will say yes.
come on, dude.
You're gonna play a movie about me?
Somebody said he was trying to find a way to watch Netflix in jail, and he wanted a way to reach out to his fans because he was famous now. Don't
they get like I know? Well, I have seen famous people that have gone to jail and they get access to computer.
This guy just
they
owned a zoo
get
with a couple
to
tigers.
tweet from prison. I was like, what?
Yeah, no. This guy is just a guy that owned a zoo and had a couple of tigers. He had money,
Well, of
but he
course.
wasn't famous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
So but yeah, I was gonna say something I forgot.
brain fart.
I watched all the Resident Evils yesterday and today. I hadn't watched the last one.
I watch all the Mission Impossibles
Yeah.
and the Die Hards.
And then I don't know. I was thinking we finished Resident Evil today, so we're also already thinking what other marathon we should do. I was thinking The Matrix.
Knowing your wife, Harry Potter hasn't come up yet, or
Yeah, of course, of course it came up already. And Lord of the Rings and all that shit. But I don't know. I might either The Matrix.
you keep avoiding it as much as you can.
Watch it some other day. I don't know. I have a bunch of movies at the house. Netflix is coming up with a bunch of stuff. They're adding a bunch of new stuff. They're adding if you haven't watched The Last Kingdom on Netflix, I suggest you watch it. I suggest you start it because the 4th season's coming out on August 26th.
I haven't seen that one. So
It's it's like Game of Thrones, like a Netflix Game of Thrones.
I haven't seen Game of Thrones.
But
either.
it's like the beginning of Britain. So it's like church and.
So is it loosely based on true
basically,
facts?
yeah.
Basically, of course.
It's like they're not called Vikings. They're called
Saxons.
Saxons, kind of a deal, and of course the church people and royals and knights and people that serve whatever the fuck owns this piece of land, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's when
that's interesting.
Like when they're not fucking Vikings, whatever the fuck they are. They come and invade England and try to take
Barbarians,
kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's really good. I liked it. But I'm gonna rewatch it again because the 4th season's coming out. And I thought they were gonna not do any more because Netflix said they were done with it, and they just came out with this of the 4th season. So
they like doing that. They're like, we're not doing another season.
and then
3 months later, or then a year later. By the way, season 5 is coming out.
Like Stranger Things ended up like, what the fuck? That's it. And they're like, here you go. He's alive, motherfucker.
I knew it. I knew he was alive.
What will they? What? That's what I've been saying for the last, I don't know, 5 years. The trailers give you the whole movie.
Yeah, that's something they gotta stop. They give us something that gets us interested, but don't give us the plot of the movie in the trailers.
If we watched, there was a thing on Netflix. It was called the Toys That Made Us. They were the first episodes about the Star Wars toys when like the actual movies were at.
Oh, okay.
And they said when episode 2 was announced, the movies before got a lot of ratings because people will buy tickets to a movie to watch the preview for Star Wars episode 1 and then walk out of the movie.
Are you serious?
So there were movies that weren't even popular
That were being popular.
that got a like box office hits because people will buy the ticket to watch the trailer and then leave.
That's crazy.
But now you have the internet, so now instead of the trailer being like next June, now it's like they'll give you parts of the movie and like, oh shit, he's back again in the movie. Oh shit, cool. So now
they ruin it.
You go in the movie knowing what's gonna happen. It's no fun whatsoever.
Yeah, when they release the posters and you see a guy that supposedly died on the last movie.
Oh shit, he's back for it. Cool.
Okay,
yeah.
but at least when they do that, it's at a flashback.
Yeah, it's a
But
flash.
then- but then
when
they give
did
you the
Emperor,
preview.
the Emperor for the new Star Wars.
Yeah, and then they give you the preview, and you actually see him, and you're like, okay, he's alive.
Because they were smart when they did that preview. They show you the fucked up Death Star, and then they will put the voice on it. So like, oh shit, is he there as a hologram?
Or is
Is
it one
he
of those
alive in
mind
there?
tricks?
Is it a mind trick? Yeah, but it turned out whatever. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Whatever the fuck. But yeah,
But once you're like us, we have watched a lot of movies and TV shows to the point where
we can know what's gonna happen. Yeah.
when we saw Stranger Things and we saw the first episode, we knew something had to do with Russia, and then at the end we were like, we know what happened.
yeah, done deal.
Done deal. We know what's gonna happen at the end when they did that scene.
Well,
Where-
they're like,
where
oh,
they
there's
look-
another hole in Russia. I'm like, okay.
Okay, and then you watch the end and you see them saying their goodbyes, and you're like,
Okay.
I was like, I'll see you in Russia, my friend.
yeah. That's all.
Placebo.
Before we get out of here, we want to do a fact checks. So it wasn't Alan, it's Mr. Doc Antle,
Duck,
and
Antle.
he took that name because Chinese medicine or some shit.
Oh yeah, the mystical science. He was given that name after his. I don't know. He studied.
He went to China and he did Chinese medicine.
Yes, Chinese medicine.
Go
Which
to
is-
that thing. I don't know where it went.
There you go. So his full name
You gonna try to say it?
is Duck. I have no idea. Antle.
Doc Bhagavan Antle. And he goes by Kevin Antle. If you are too sophisticated to say Bhagavan.
Did you say Pokemon?
Bhagavan. Bhagavan, I choose you.
Yeah, it sounds like a Pokemon, bro.
Bhagavan, use Antle.
Use mystical force.
Use your mystical science. Bhagavan, use one of your girlfriends.
Use one of your.
He doesn't have a wife.
No, I mean one of your
He-
girlfriends.
He's done a couple of interviews. He is fucking pissed at Netflix.
Well, it's not Netflix fault. When they ask,
Okay, so-
almost everybody they ask, I don't know, 6, 7 wives.
because he was mad that Netflix went with what Joe Exotic's people said. They didn't try to research.
Right, they didn't ask him.
They didn't ask him.
I think they were afraid to ask him.
I think
They never asked him.
every time they asked him for a personal thing, he get mad. If you haven't watched it, when you see Doc Antle, you'll think about us. When I say every time he's like, they'll ask him something, he's like, I'm not gonna answer that because you're just gonna use it in the wrong way or whatever.
Oh
So,
yeah, I remember that.
yeah,
They did that at the beginning.
He did
yeah.
that. He did that a lot.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah,
did
that's
that a
true.
lot.
Yeah, I remember that when they went to interview the
He's
first
like,
time.
I know what you're doing. I'm not gonna answer that because she's gonna do it whatever you
Yeah,
want.
and
with
then
it.
he goes like, and then you guys walk over there. I'll walk to the front entrance and greet you. And one of the guys, I guess he's a better producer than I am.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, you'll come through here. I'll come out through here with the baby tiger or whatever the fuck. He's like, all right, I guess he's running the dock.
That's but so his name. Okay. Well, let's see if I can find. Let's see if we can find. Oh, that's cool. So he dropped out of school in the 9th grade. When he was older, moved to China, and that's where he earned the title Doctor of Mystical Science.
Mystical. So he didn't go to school for it then.
It's not specified here. We're not gonna say he didn't. Maybe he did.
Maybe he did. Who knows?
I have researched that, and there are actual places where you can get a degree in mystical science.
Did you save that?
Oh no.
Fuck. We can Google it anyway. We'll look at it in a minute.
Yeah,
but
I can
let's
see.
finish. Let's finish with the guy first.
Yes. He was actually hired to consult in films such as Ace Ventura and Dr. Dolittle. That's pretty cool.
I was reading too. Some of Joe Exotic animals were used for movies too.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
Yeah. Some of the money they had was because of that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So,
I'll
there's
look it
one.
up. Let me see if I can find what.
So yeah. So according to this site, I don't know how reliable it is, but it says he earned the title Doctor Mystical Science when he went to China and studied for Chinese medicine and stuff like that. So we are not 100% sure if he actually has a
Let me see.
mystical science degree.
Mystical
Science.
science degree.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Let's see what comes up.
I remember I think it was some college actually had it
This is,
pan out with
let's
the
see.
classes.
What is mystical science? The scientific study of mysticism is broader than the study of mystical experiences. A scientific study of mysticism must analyze an experience itself, asking what is happening in the individual and or the world such that its experience can be present. So it's some bullshit. That's what it is.
The one I saw, you will study astrology, tarot, whatever that's called, being able to read the stars and stuff like that, self-inspection, what was that, meditation, soul transfer.
You can talk to your guardian angel or some shit like that.
Yeah, you can talk to an angel.
So the whole study is to make you mystic. A mystic is a normal human being who has dedicated him or herself to the pursuit of perfection.
Oh, here we go. So it's Gateway University offers this class. The classes are entitled as follow. You will learn meditation, mystical skills, soul infusion, channeling, angel connection, manifestation skills. I guess you can manifest stuff.
Yeah, you can talk to people across the world.
Psychic skills. You will also become a psychic. Exoteric sciences, tarot, astrology, numerology, grounding. I don't know what that is. Probably what Joe Exotic used. Come over here, kid. I'm gonna show you grounding. You're 19, right?
Yeah.
Spiritual mapping. Reincarnation.
Ruger won't shoot without the
reincarnation and karma. Mystical dream training. So I guess you had to train to get mystical dreams.
Yeah.
Psychics and consciousness. Regression counseling. Psychology of a higher conscience. And spiritual initiation for contemporary living.
Shit.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of classes. Means a lot of money.
A lot of money, a lot of credits that are fucking worthless.
And of course, that's to get your doctorate or bachelor degree. I wasn't sure what it was. So you still got to get your general studies education, people.
So don't waste your time on that. I mean, if anybody's listening and you have a degree of mystical science, good for you.
Or just email me. For real, email me. I want to know what you experience and how it works.
Let us know.
It sounds interesting.
Let us know if you have the time you're on LSD.
In Puerto Rico, and where their kids are, this called guy Walter Mercado, where he was one of those guys, and he made a shit load of money. Well, he did, of course, he did soap operas when he was younger.
Yeah,
but after that, he has his own show every morning. Something he will read the stars and whatever,
the tarot or whatever,
and then he will read cards, the moon, the sun, whatever, and then 30 minutes, and he made shitload of money after that. So
let us know, man. We'll bring you in. I mean, we only got 29 views, but who knows?
27 probably.
And it was last week. I was trying to find the word constructive criticism. I found it. That's what it was.
Constructive criticism. Oh, yeah.
No, I said constructive feedback. It's constructive criticism.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So
thank you, Google.
No, it wasn't Google. It's somebody's like, motherfucker, it's constructive criticism. You don't know how to talk. I'm like, God damn, okay. Fuck. So
well, thank you for that.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
That's the kind of comments we'll probably see on YouTube. Being like, you idiots, it's called this. I'm like, sorry. We apologize.
So we apologize for calling him Alan. It is Duck Antle. And we still think he can pull a rose out of his asshole. It doesn't change the fact that he's probably a magician.
Can you imagine actually having going to a dinner, that guy shows up and just stares at you for the whole dinner, and you're like, what? He's like, I'm just reading your soul, man.
You have a dark side on you.
I can see the glow of your aura all around you.
You better back the fuck off before I fucking punch in the goddamn
It's blue. I can see it. You're shining blue all over your place. What? You look like a Pepsi Cola bottle with all the blue that's coming out of your body right now.
You're fuzzing.
What? You're a warrior.
You're a fierce warrior. Well, yeah, I think that's it. We covered it. We fixed it, right?
Yeah, we apologize again.
And for the record, he also thinks Carol Baskin killed his wife. Wait. What is what? He also
He also
Duck
believes
Antle thinks
that Carol Baskin killed
her husband. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, you just added another murder charge.
We have another case in our hands.
Carol Baskin is going to kill apparently
Somebody's wife.
Antle's wife, which he doesn't have.
Which she doesn't have for 23 years now.
He has 9 extra girls.
He has 9
that work for him.
personal service employees.
They work for him. That's it.
That's it. They don't do anything else. They just take care of the tigers and the fucking elephant. He is an elephant.
They just get boob jobs for free.
All right, I think we're done with Duck Antle. We'll find somebody else for next week. I guess we can go in on Joe Exotic. We really don't. We can research Joe Exotic.
Yeah. See what he's up to, because apparently he's still suing people from prison.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He will probably run for president from prison again.
Yeah.
Next year probably.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
He
will probably do it.
Yeah.
Now that he has more pull on his fans, on his fan base.
His fan base. He's famous now.
He's famous.
I think that's it. You got anything else? Remember, stay at home if you don't have to go outside.
Please.
Wash your hands. Wear masks. Wear gloves.
Don't go to the beach, please.
Please don't go to the fucking beach, even if it's open. Don't do that.
Yeah. Be reasonable.
Be reasonable. Be nice. Be gentle to other human beings. Let's try and beat this, because this shit sucks.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not going down, people. We need to do something. Be reasonable with your stimulus checks. Do not buy the new iPhone with your check. Please be smart about it.
You saw my car has like 22-inch rims now.
Yeah, because you, Jesus Christ, the government doesn't owe you money; they're giving it to you. So, it is not money to waste. It is money to use smartly. Follow us everywhere: Instagram,
please,
Facebook. We have Snapchat. We don't put much on there. We have
everything at Brothers Weekly. We also have a website, brothersweekly.com. You have any emails or suggestions or something you want to give us? Our email is brothersweekly.
IE.
What?
Brothersweekly
IE.com. At gmail.com. It sounds like you went like, IE. I'm like, what? Did you get hurt or something? Hit yourself with a microphone?
No. Give us a share, a like, whatever. Tell your friends, tell your family. I guess we're gonna keep updating the coronavirus while it's still going.
We'll give you the numbers as we go.
Like I said, we're not newscasters. We're not professionals on this. We're just
giving you the information that's out there, because sometimes you start watching the news,
you get bummed out, dude,
and then you watch the coronavirus, and then they bum you with murders and this happened and that happened, and you're fully depressed afterwards.
Yeah. So
it eats your soul.
Yeah.
And then I will need some mystical science to
to
bring me back up, because my aura is dark. It's full of evil. I'm absorbing the evil of this world.
Yeah, he's doing it by himself. We need to help him and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, give us a share. If you watch us on YouTube, give us a thumbs up or whatever it's on there. You can leave a comment. We try to put some stuff up on social media. It's only 2 of us.
Yeah,
and
we're trying.
We have stuff to do. We had
normal jobs now.
Normal jobs and families
we still have
and
to work.
Stuff. So we try our best to put stuff out there to attract people. So if we will like if you give us a push and have people listen to us or whatever.
Yeah, we'll really appreciate you.
We'll be here sometime, same time next week.
Yeah. Hopefully
videos drop almost every Sunday Monday kind of deal.
Yeah,
right.
Normally the video, it's up by Saturday night,
Sunday morning,
very late.
Yeah,
but so it should be ready by Sunday.
And it was up fast on Spotify. I was like, you uploaded it and it was there like 30 minutes after.
Oh, for real? Yeah.
Remember I texted you it was up already.
Yeah.
And we put up when the episode's out. So if you're following us anywhere or you subscribe on YouTube on the channel. If you go by and you watch the video, just subscribe. And yeah, whatever.
Give us a like
or
a dislike, whichever you want to do.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Leave us comments. How we I don't know, information you want to hear from
Yeah,
that nobody's touching, and you want to hear it.
Some
I
of the
will hear
stuff,
it.
some of the stuff we got today was people that listen. It's like, hey, it'd be cool if you talked about this or whatever.
Yeah, just don't ask for a mystical science seminar.
No,
We're
we're
not
not
into
doing
that.
that, no.
I don't know how to do that.
We're not doing that.
Or ask for a reading. I don't know.
We don't do that. No.
No. I'll read you to the screen or something.
Yeah. we'll find a list for you. But yeah, that's it. I think. Yeah.
That's all.
Stay safe, guys. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
This was Edwin and Ivan from the Brother Box, and this is another episode of
Brothers Weekly.
See you later, guys.
See ya.
Brothers.